Rory, Brian, Jordan Ross in front of you.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're gone. Carl Stokes, Tixia. Oh, they'll bail pretty hard. Freeman, he'll bail pretty hard. Vincent, I think I had an angle on midweek.
Yeah.
Jacob Knight, it's usually okay. Ooh, Budzin's here.
Is he the American guy?
Yep. He's the one who does the...
Yeah.
Yeah, all the behind the scenes
Yeah.
Alright, welcome to the stream, everyone. We have Darren with us. Because no one else was brave enough to come on.
Let's just check if anyone else is in the room. Hello.
No one else to see.
No.
Pretty disappointing, gotta say. Especially Chervil and Roy. Would have expected them to be on, definitely.
Your only excuse is that you're actually at Bathurst. That's your only excuse.
That's it. Let's make sure this stuff works. Make sure crew chief's turned on.
Radio check.
Alright.
Pit lane speed limit is 55 kilometers per hour. All clear, push now. Okay, James, we've got 2 laps to get the job done. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 21 Celsius.
Alright, good luck, dude.
You too, Matt.
You're in pole. Fastest lap for Shepherd, 107.07. guy ahead's lap time is a 107.91.
Good time, dude.
Yep, found another. Well, five
Yeah.
tenths.
Oh, nice.
That was on the second lap too. Buggered it up on the first one, but
Yeah, I thought the first one was good, and I looked at the time, I was like, oh, that's not that great. And then there was a couple of points through the track in the second lap where I was gaining heaps of time, but I was already down, and then I got to the line, and it was basically the exact same lap time that I put in, so I was just like, oh, great.
yeah.
Could be up further. Oh, well.
Brian Borg, what's happened there?
Oh, hasn't done a time.
Going hard charger.
Yeah, double off track maybe. No time at all. Maybe he's just waiting.
Oh, getting a bit of airtime.
Yeah.
Because he's had no incidents on on the count that you see anyway. I'm not sure.
No, you won't. Yeah, you can't see that until afterwards.
Yeah,
but he isn't.
Well, I can see Atlas. I can see Sid Smith's got 2.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Cole Stokes 1. Jordan Ross 1.
Yeah, I haven't seen him put a time in yet, so he's probably just waiting until the end of the session.
Don't know how accurate they are.
There he goes. There he goes. Oh my god, so I'm back in 8th. Oh god, it's gonna be tough to get back through. I was hoping I'd at least be ahead of Jacob Knight, but he's just hit me too. Oh well.
Yeah. There's not a lot in it between you guys there. There's between 4th Thomas Freeman and yourself. It's only 4 tenths. And it's 2 tenths between the first 3 and another 2 tenths between. But not even.
I feel like I'll get a couple of spots off the start, as long as my launch is good.
Yep.
But yeah, it's kind of hard to pass here. So.
Yeah, I gathered that. But
that might be good, because that might mean there'll be incidents and stuff.
Yep.
It's hard to know in these smaller grid races. Sometimes they're really clean.
Yeah, and sometimes
they're just brutal, for no reason.
Well, you're going to get a good field spread at some point as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still pissed off about Bathurst the other night. Just on that side wall. Oh mate, I was watching Polly yesterday with in the supercars going. Yep, if I hadn't hit that wall, just.
Yeah.
Damn it. That's what I'm going to cut out, the mistakes, man.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah. Your mistakes don't seem to cost you as much.
I mean, race control mistakes.
Oh, yeah, no, that was alright.
I think
no issues.
Well, that was the thing. Even Josh was saying it's like we weren't getting it right, but it hadn't really affected anything. Like it wasn't really messing up the race too much. Like the result probably would have ended up being about the same anyway.
Yeah. Well, I watched back your stream and I saw how you went through them and things like that because it was interesting to see how it was done. And yeah, I thought the discussions were very good. And I think it was good, man.
Oh, that's good.
Well. Like even my incident where I got tagged, I totally understand why. And I agree. Josh was saying that there's no point there's no point crucifying someone who's having basically dropped a lap. I think I lapped him by the time he came in the pits.
That's what I was thinking. Well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The only thing is, like, from sort of my thinking is
that's
when people do stuff like that, they kind of need to be told you can't do that, so they know. But
yeah.
It's also hard being consistent for the last race of the season.
Yeah, especially
when it's been different people all the way through. Yeah. All right, we've got a race going.
It's all good, man. Race fuel.
Start the car because it's small grid.
Let's
see. saying 24 litres right now, but I can update you.
Yep, no worries.
Throughout, if it changes heaps.
Doing about 2.6 or something? 0.5?
2.543.
Yeah.
P8. The track temp is 21 Celsius. Okay, James. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
Let's take a 9.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. He's still there. Still there. Car right. Still there. Right side's clear.
Forced his way back through. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry about the bump, Jacob. Just locked up, mate.
7th position. The leader's just done a 107.30. That was a 108.41. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Alright, James, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. That lap was a 108.37. We predict that the fuel window will open on lap 17. It will end on lap 27. The gap to Knight in front is now 1.6 seconds. You've just done a 108.43. P7. That last lap was a 108.63. Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up. You've just done a 108.85.
I'm struggling a little bit.
We've got 8 seconds to the guy in front and 8 seconds to the guy behind.
Jacob Knight's just...
Yellow flag, caution, clear right.
Fucking hell. Oh, we just got in through that.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I've seen that. You're in like an 8-second void.
Yeah.
Oh well, just drive it home.
Yeah, just drive lap times.
Yep, it's good. In a way, it's a good position that you're in anyway.
Okay, James.
Yeah,
Pit
well,
window is now open.
Where I qualified, what my number is.
Yep. Yeah, you're bang on exactly where you need to be.
Stay focused. We're still in this. P6.
Budsian's a bit of a threat to me. He's got a quicker, faster lap.
Yep.
Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.44 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3. Okay, James, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
26 litres seems to be the way to go.
Yep. My race lab says 25.2, so sounds like a good number to me.
Yep.
You've just done a 109.10. Good consistency. Keep them coming. The gap behind is now 0.8. Sixth place.
Next lap. Next lap.
Yep.
P5. Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it. The car ahead's pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 55 kilometers per hour. Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Pit stop, fuel to the end. Stop at 26 litres.
That's a new fastest lap for Shepherd, 107.14. On your right. Still there. Clear right, P8. P7. Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. Okay, James, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. That's half distance. We estimate 19 laps of fuel left. The gap in front is now 1.3. The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 1.4. That lap time was 1:08.62. The gap in front is now 2.2. Your lap time was 1:09.00. The leader, Ross, is pitting. left side.
Thank you.
Clear left. Shepherd is now in the lead. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Woods. Position.
Did you get undercut?
No, I got overcut.
Oh, okay.
I just hit the inside line going to the last first corner. It just pushed me wide. Physically.
The gap behind is now 2.0 seconds.
And then I stopped. I forgot how to drive the car. Drop back on him. Just trying to catch up to him again.
P7.
Just going to try and stay within range just to put pressure on him.
Yeah.
The gap ahead is now 2.3 seconds. That lap was at 108.43. gap ahead is now 2.6 seconds. That lap time was 1:08.77.
Thank you.
Okay, James, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Time was 9. The gap in front is now 2.4. That was 108.83.
Seconds.
Your lap time was at 109.05. The gap in front has increased to 2.8.
Thank you.
What time was that?
Alright James, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Three laps of fuel remaining. The gap in front is now 4.4.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Just keep losing the room around at turn 2, like mid corner, and then I can't get it straight again. I'm just losing heaps of time now. I made some roll bar adjustments that should be fixed.
2 laps remaining. Only 2 laps of fuel left. Your last lap time was a 109.45.
Yep, all good now. It happened to me twice, 2 laps in a row, so I was just laughing at myself.
Yep.
One more lap to go. This is the last lap of fuel. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
Thank you. Wait, down.
P7, that's it. We're done.
I did the extra lap just to see if I had enough fuel to, for Monday night.
Yeah, I didn't have quite enough. You might though.
I did, only by about a litre and a bit.
Activate limiter.
It's pretty boring for me.
Yeah. Well, mine was boring in the end, but it's just dumb mistakes that I didn't need to make. Oh, can't disappoint with that.
No, just at the start I was very conservative, but Mike Badzian got me, and then yeah, basically he went off at the last corner on the first lap, and
I just got to it now, and there he goes.
Yeah.
I used to run in your winds paint.
Yeah, I left it on.
Nice.
I'll leave it on. I'll leave it on until the new one comes.
Which is after Monday.
Yep. Yep. That's about it. Everything that was exciting in that race, that first lap, and then that was it.
Yeah.
The guys in front were like in the high 208s straight away, and I was in the low 209s, and the guys behind were in the 209s, 119s. The guys behind were all in the late 109s or 110s. So I think the guys in front pulled out 23 seconds or 24 seconds in the end. But I was about 11 seconds over Mike. It actually would have been a good race if he stayed with me, because we were doing similar lap times.
See how Jacob Knight lost it. Oh wow.
Is that lap 9?
Yeah. Well, that's weird and unlucky. It's just grabbed it. I've had it grabbed there before.
Oh yeah.
So I'm probably
this is where you almost did you collect him?
Nah, nearly did though.
Yeah. So when you come around the corner and you see a guy spinning like that, and then you're like, shit, re-entry.
Well, that's what happened on Wednesday night. There was a lap car that spun right in front of me, and I was leading the race towards the end of the race. And then people were up behind me. It's a similar thing, but the last corner.
Texer almost cleaned him up too.
Yeah. Oh shit, ducks are playing right now. I didn't realise. Get that up. Yeah, this season was weird going into it because the team last year was probably one of the worst teams in the league. But they were sort of like they had a bunch of injuries, and they basically started a rebuild, and about more than half the team were all call-ups from the minor league, and they had a couple of people who like debuted sort of like rookie season and stuff like that, like a lot of draft picks that were quite good, but like they're good, they've got great skill, and they can do really well in the lower leagues where everyone else is like quite like the players are quite young, so you don't get completely out-muscled. And as soon as you get to the NHL, it's like, you know, it's a big step up, and suddenly all those skilled players can't pull off the skills.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this season going into it, you're like, oh, I don't know how this is going to go, but it could be like interesting to see how they do. It might take another season or two for them to get up to speed, but we'll see. All those skilled players, it's like they used like half of last season to figure it out, and they're absolutely flying. It's unbelievable. They're just being able to like watch them and that, because sometimes, depending on how a team sort of works, traditionally the Ducks are more of a bigger sort of musclier team. They shut teams down. They don't really score heaps. This team's just scoring. But the last few games has just been let's not worry about defense too much. Let's just make sure we're outscoring the opposition, because if they can't score as quickly as we can, they can't beat us. And it's just awesome to watch.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Yeah, even if they lose, you go, yeah, that was a pretty good game. There was a couple of really good goals in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Championship games are all built on defense, so that's the key.
Yeah, well,
at some point they got at some point to win the championships.
The playoffs, yeah.
Start stopping goals.
That's it. Well, I always find it's better to have a team that's scoring lots of goals but are conceding a bit too much. It's easier for them to stop conceding than it is to get to generate offense. Yeah. It's kind of like a race driver. It's easier to slow them down and make them more consistent than make a slower, consistent driver faster. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've got one of the best goalies in the league too, so they can lean on him. And he seems to swing a little bit. Like once he gets completely out, like he's just getting shots on him all the time. He starts to drop a little bit. But if it's sort of like every time there's like a game where it's like it hangs in the balance and he's like got a crucial save to make, he'll just make him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
So I was just doing your start again. That was a good start.
Yeah, I think I've really got the hang of these starts, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to borrow your settings. Did you say you use the race labs thing? Was it 60% throttle?
Yeah.
40%.
Yeah.
40%?
Yeah. So 60-40. So 60% throttle, 40% clutch, and then I just let it roll out,
and then slowly, and then remove your clutch.
Yeah, remove the remove the clutch.
Okay, I was getting close to that on that one. I didn't have the things up, but I'm going to get it up on my overlay. Yeah, I was just using the little iRacing one, but it's not as accurate.
It's not.
But yeah, I'll give that a go.
It's not bad to use. I like the I guess the race labs one makes it easier because it gives you a number.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I'll
stream my screen.
Does it turn off? But I don't like it to be there the whole time, or that'll distract me, I think. But
well, it's in the bottom corner, so
okay.
This is what the iRacing one will look like, but this is what I've got. I've just got it in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, that's handy. I'll let you. Yeah, it's not going to be in the way or anything, so because it's off to the side.
You're not going to see the input there, unfortunately. Nah. But yeah, so
no, yeah, I understand, but yeah.
So there's the line lock.
I can go back and watch your screen.
So there's the line lock on.
Yep.
And I just dropped the clutch, and that's it. So I get that to 60. Then drop the clutch off 40.
Yeah.
And let it go, and I just let it roll. Like you can see, just for a second, I just keep it. I just keep it where it is, and then drop the clutch. And then this bit here that's where I'm trying to find the extra little bit, trying to get to full throttle quicker.
Yeah.
At Donington, I got a little bit too over-eager. And just went on the throttle too much. Like everything, all the launch, everything else was good. I was just trying to get onto the throttle a little bit faster. And then it just bagged it up. So sometimes you just gotta measure it, depending on how well the start is. So like that one, I knew Jacob Knight, I had him, even though he gets me in here. Because I knew I had him, and I didn't think I was going to gain anything from in front. That's when I can sort of measure it and go, all right, I'm just going to take it a little bit easier on getting up to full throttle. But if I want to really get the pressure on, that's when you sort of push that. But yeah, it's once you sort of get your head around it, you can pretty much just do it every time.
Yeah.
Without too much, like it's just robotic. I think that's the best way. That's the best way to deal with a start, especially when you got all the nerves and everything.
Yeah.
And the fact that you've got like a routine like that, you're just thinking about, okay, I'm at 60, I'm at 40, cool, wait for the green light, alright, release the thing. And then I'm not even thinking about, oh god, like the start and the build up and that. Like I'm not even thinking about that anymore.
Yeah.
It kind of helps on two things, but yeah.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much what you do anyway, or?
Yeah, I'll show you on mine. I'll stream mine and show you my inputs at the time. Pretty much, but I think I'm not looking at the bite point as like I'm trying to feel the bite point rather than
Knowing what the number is.
Yeah, so I'll play mine and then we'll have a look at it again, but you'll be able to see down here.
Yep. That's pretty much 60-40.
Yeah, probably don't get off the clutch quick enough.
Yeah, that's probably it. That's only it. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's basically exactly the same. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Hang on. Is your throttle blinking at full throttle?
I don't know. Let's go back. Was it?
Have a look. Once you get to full throttle, just watch the top.
Yeah, at the very top there.
You should recalibrate your throttle.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling you might not be running at full throttle all the time.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's a lot faster than we thought.
No, it's not that much faster, I'm sure.
Well, I think it's the dead zone when it hits the... Once it hits that little extra bit.
Yeah.
I think it's saying the dead zone. But
I'm
you're
gonna
right on the cusp. Yeah, you should...
Yeah,
you should
I'm disconnecting it. I'm disconnecting everything and putting it all back in later. Because I'm gonna put the monitor stand attached to the rig and stuff. So after Tuesday or Monday, whenever. When's strength of foot? Tuesday, Monday. Yeah,
that's blink. Are you using? Hang on, are you using Logitech pedals still?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I've had this problem before with mine. I had to, like, the potentiometer can get dirty. You can clean that up, but I turned the gearing on the pedal.
Okay.
And it like self-calibrates.
Yeah.
Oh god, I can't remember exactly how I did it or why it worked. I know there was a reason behind it. I just pulled it apart and had a look because it was doing the same thing.
It's not blinking there.
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, just
doing it. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You'd be surprised how much time you're losing too.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh well, I'm glad I found that. Dude. Oh man.
Oh.
Oh well, don't know how long that's been doing that for, but you might find yourself having a little bit extra speed down the straights, mate.
Yeah. I'll say I got to keep it together in the corners.
Oh man. Oh well. Yeah, definitely see if you can fix that one, because that's yeah, see, it's just every now and then, just a little drop.
Yeah. Wonder if it's just a balancing on my foot just propping off of the slowly, I don't know. Because it seems to be around the gear changes.
You can test it, I guess, so you just keep your foot down and see what happens to it.
Yeah.
Use the iRacing telemetry box or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And just make sure that's always in the, like, it's always got that little extra box on top covered, because that's basically a dead zone. So it's like, you know, it's definitely 100%. You can move a little bit from there. The other thing you can do as well is go into the iRacing settings, and just set your throttle to not 100%.
Like
the options.
In here.
Yeah, in the pedals. Yeah. So you calibrate it. So depress it and release it.
Yeah, just... So, do it?
Yeah, do it now, yep. And then let go, and then go done.
Oh.
And then done. Oh no, just...
Oh, I didn't do brake pedal.
Oh, you gotta do the whole lot, too. Fucking nice. Yep, cool. Done. Alright, done. And then just hold your foot down on the throttle now.
Yeah, a little flash there, wasn't there? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So what you can do is if you do it again, don't push your foot all the way down to the floor. Just get it really, really close when you calibrate the throttle.
Like about there.
Yeah, like that there. Yeah.
All right, it's gonna be hard to work out. Pedals.
So you just do it.
It's hard. You're trying to control it.
Yep. There you go. Release. Yep. Done. Yeah.
Alright.
Now put your foot down.
Yeah. You've tricked it. Because it's obviously that last 3% or whatever.
Yeah, it's just that last little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Go. That's one way.
There you go.
It's like if I had anything with it, because there's these pedals, the V3s use the Hall effect one, so they need that calibration.
Yeah.
So like for a while I had the clutch, so if I didn't fully depress it, because I wasn't too happy with the way that the sort of camming works on the rotation. It's like cammed. So you push, when you push the clutch, it gets hard, it's like stiffer and stiffer and stiffer, and then it sort of just falls flat to the floor.
Yeah.
And I wanted it when it went to the floor that it was like at 100% just before, like just as it goes easy.
Yeah.
So I used to just move that and calibrate it so full thing would be right before it sort of goes to the floor. Just so I knew that when it did go to the floor, that was clutch disengaged.
Okay.
I've got rid of that since, because I just got used to the feel of it. But yeah, everything else, the brake, that sort of stuff. Well, even Roy, when he did his, like when he switched from left foot, like right foot to left foot braking, and he couldn't put as much force because he wasn't moving his foot across and stamping down.
Yeah.
Just doing that. That's that kind of thing. But I do that in the back end, like in the Fanatec settings.
Yeah, the settings.
I don't know if there's much you can do in the Logitech ones from memory.
There's nothing. There's next to nothing. Yeah, the upgrade's coming. They're just hopefully early in the new year.
Yeah,
after season 1. No, but I'm not. I was thinking about the V3s. I'm just going to spend the extra and go the sprints.
Oh yeah.
I think there's no point spending. Like Roy was telling me he's about to, go from V3s to sprints. So I just don't see the point of me spending $700 to go there when I can just spend another $300 or $400 or whatever it's cost to, maybe $500 to go to the next level. And from everything I've read, there he's better. Well, but only in terms of everything I've read in terms of maintenance, clean, all that sort of stuff, and the settings probably. But I'm not sure what the V3 settings have. I assume you've got quite a bit.
Not really. They're actually quite. It's all you need really. It's nothing extra. Yeah. It's pretty good.
I did look at a review on the sprints, and there's some of the settings you've got on there. There's quite a wide range of settings, like different J curves and things like that. For how it comes on and stuff. But as I said the other day, someone's talking about what brake bias. So it's like, well, surely that's dependent on your own brake settings as well. You know what I mean? Like what it feels like.
Yeah. Well, it's how you get on, how you get off the brake as well makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
But that's what I say. It's like, look, if you feel like you're losing the rear on entry or exit, and you want to, like, you put the brake bias a bit further forward, because either you're locking the brakes up on the entry and it's causing you problems, or you're locking the brakes up on the rear brakes on the entry as well, and you've overheated the tyres on the exit. Like, that's what when I was struggling with the rear end through turn 2 in this race, what I did was I moved the brake bias forward a click, and then stiffened up the front anti-roll bar, because I'd actually dropped it in the middle to get more turn. And suddenly the car's way more stable. It wasn't turning in as much, but what I felt like the car was doing was when I did actually turn into the corner, the car was just unbalanced, like it was just oversteering through the corner. Sort of like it was hooked into some sort of groove that was just spinning me around.
Yeah.
And then just like 2 clicks in the other direction sort of induced a little bit of understeer. And then suddenly it's like, yep, car's fine now.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Let's see what the damage is, I guess. My safety rating should be okay. I think I only got 1 or 2 incidents.
I think my race lab said 1 for me for rating.
Oh, I've lost 16, but I'm back. I'm pretty much right in the middle of 4,700, so I'm happy with where that's at now. I think I got to 4.8 for like 1 race or something, but lol.
Yeah.
Messed that up.
Well, I'm back into the positive, which is good. So I lost almost 100 bloody I rating last round, and then I've only made up like about 7 of those in the last 2 races.
That's what happens to. Well, that was what was happening to me for ages before I had that long run of no negatives, but I'll just climb like 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, and it's like, cool, I made up like 120, and then I have one bad race, and then, you've lost 130.
Yeah, that's it.
God damn it!
That took months!
It took months! And that's what happened when I was trying to get the 4.5. I was getting so close, and then I'd have months of work all gone in one race, and then I'd catch back up again. And then I got to 4, and then once I did actually get over 4.5, it was like straight up to 4.8, and I'm like, how the hell did that happen? Took me ages to get to 4.5.
Mental barrier.
I don't even know. I don't think it really affects me that much. Maybe subconsciously, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's it was just the luck of it. Yeah. Man, you're being needy, cat, aren't you? For what's the time? 2:30.
So yeah.
Silly boy.
The highest I've been was a few weeks ago. I got to 2285, and then I had the 2 bad races at Donington Park, and then one where I got 6. High rating, one where I got 1. So
yep.
Yeah. Anyway, back to 2222. All the 2s.
Oh, cool. I'm going to end the stream. Just going to end the stream first.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Whoever was watching. I had 2 people at one point, so that was pretty cool.
Oh.
Maybe that was you. I don't know.
No, I'm not watching. I can't do 2 things at once, mate.
Cool. Cheers, guys.
September.